In the quiet places, in the forgotten corners of human pain, there is a God who sees. He saw Hagar in the desert, Tamar in the shadows, Joseph in the pit, David in the caves, and Ruth in the ashes. He is the God who sees.
Hagar ran into the wilderness with nothing but a breaking heart. But in the desert God called her name, and she whispered, "You are the God who sees me." I ran into the desert with dust upon my feet, a broken heart behind me, a future incomplete. But in the silent shadows, your whisper found my name. And suddenly the darkness was lit with holy flame. You found me in my sorrow, you held me in my need. You called me out of emptiness and taught my heart to breathe. You are the God who sees, the God who finds me in the wasteland, the God who lifts me with his hand. You are the God who sees. No tear is hidden from your eyes, no broken heart escapes your light. You are the God who sees me, the God who sees me.
Tamar, forgotten by those who should have protected her, silenced, ignored, wronged. But God saw her courage, and from her tears God brought a lineage for the Messiah.
Forgotten in the shadows, pushed behind the door. My name was almost taken, my hope no longer sure. But you upheld my justice, you fought my silent fight. And from my tears you wrote a story, bathed in holy light. You see the ones abandoned, you lift the shamed and weak. You crown the overlooked with grace and give us strength to speak. You are the God who sees, the God who fights for every daughter, the God who turns our tears to honor. You are the God who sees. When others walk away or hide, your faithfulness stays by our side. You are the God who sees me.
Joseph, betrayed, thrown into a pit, sold as a slave, accused, imprisoned. But God saw a ruler in the boy everyone tried to bury.
In the pit where hope was silent, I thought the dream had died. In chains of bitter slavery, I prayed but never cried. But you were in the shadows, you walked the prison floor, and every step was guiding me towards something so much more. You turned the darkness into purpose, the pain into a plan. You saw a ruler in the dust when all I saw was sin. You are the God who sees, the God who lifts us from the low place, the God who crowns us with his grace. You are the God who sees. You are the God who sees, the God who lifts us from the low place, the God who crowns us with his grace. You are the God who sees. When dreams are buried in the night, your promise brings them back to life. You are the God who sees me.
And then came Ruth, a widow with empty hands and a grieving heart. She She left everything, her people, her land, to cling to Naomi and to the God she barely knew. In the fields of Bethlehem, heaven watched her gather broken stalks, and the God who sees turned her ashes into redemption.
I walked behind the harvesters with nothing left to give, a foreigner in sorrow, unsure of how to live. But you saw my quiet loyalty, you strengthened every part, and placed me in a story written long before my heart. From gleaming in the shadows to standing in your grace, you saw a mother of a king in such a humble place.
David, anointed king, yet hunted by Saul, living in caves, running for his life. But God saw a king where others saw a fugitive.
I hid inside the caves while danger filled the air, a king without a kingdom, a soul weighed down with care. But you were my defender, my shield in every fight. You held me through the waiting, you kept me through the night. You are the God who sees through every wilderness and trial, through every tear and every mile. You are the God who sees the broken, lost, forgotten ones, the weary hearts, the wounded sons. You are the God who sees.
In every shadow of our story, you turn our battles into glory. You are the God who sees. Forever you will be the God who sees me. To every Hagar in the desert, every Tamar in the shadows, every Joseph in the pit, every David in the cave, every Ruth in the ashes, the God who saw them sees you. He knows your name. He holds your tears, and He is writing a story greater than your pain. He is the God who sees.